What's going on, guys? It's Troydan here. And today, we've got the top 15 most creative knockouts and submissions that really ever happened. I have seen some wild stuff in my day as a fight fan. I think I saw a flying, flying arm bar? That's kind of wild. Or flying umapalata. Some wild stuff out here. I'm sure we're going to see it here today. Link in the description below. Make sure to sub 30 times. Let's go.
Welcome to Listertainment, the channel that lies to you from the very first sentence.
Lies?
On today's video, we'll be looking at 15 knockouts and submissions that are incredibly unique and ingenious. They rarely happen in actual professional fights, so when it does happen, they appear everywhere. I also think that fighters probably try to replicate some of these weird techniques and maneuvers in order to become famous themselves. I mean, it's worth trying. If you miss, you'll still become famous for failing.
Yo, he missed it!
Video, please give it a like and subscribe down below.
He like evaporated. Oh my Lanta.
Let's get started.
That was one hell of a kick.
Let's start out with this amazing move by Raymond Daniels during his fight at Bellator Birmingham when he was facing off against Wilker Barrios.
Nice spinning body kick.
Oh, what?
This was only Raymond's second MMA fight since he was fighting in kickboxing for over 12 years.
That was a wild combo of nothing.
During all these spinning moves. Oh crap, is he gonna do this crazy spinning kick on me? Is it this one?
How does that even work?
Let me just move back so I'm not on every news show around the world.
Look, what?
Then he just got clocked by a massive right hand that put Barrios to sleep.
I think that was a mistake that went right. It could have went real south.
You have most likely seen this one
look at this
recently
dude.
by
What if he natty?
And this is what made me want to do this video. It's the amazing kick that he landed on Impa Kasangane.
Shut the door!
Kasangane blocked and then caught that left kick beautifully. So he just thought that there was no way that he could get hurt now. So he just completely dropped his guard.
Oh man, if you watched pro wrestling, he would have been ready for that. I saw Owen Hart do that move to Shawn Michaels, the Enziguri kick, I think what they call it.
Full back spin kick that knocked him out.
Pro wrestling, man, you gotta watch it.
Movie scene where Kasangane is just left standing there thinking, what the hell? You can't write it better than this.
Jesus. That was the prettiest kick I've ever seen.
Here we have this fight between winner Dustin Kempf and the guy getting embarrassed, Lyle Sansasui.
Lyle doesn't want to step out.
Okay, so the fight didn't technically end with this amazing roundhouse kick from the ground, but it's such an amazing move and unique move that it has to be included.
Rear naked choke.
Plus, this was the start of the end for poor Lyle since he got choked out soon after. Just look at how he ends that move. Just like he's breakdancing. He must have done it at some point.
Number 12. Malone.
Davey Gallen delivered one of the most amazing head kick knockouts of all time against Ross Pearson.
Pearson with a body. Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yo, don't be swearing on the commentary call.
To be honest, it does look
my
like
son watches this
by a kid, but overall, it has to be done this way in order to be able to land that kick.
I can see that.
Pearson
is that like a rolling? Oh wow!
Since he jumped back as
that's in the UFC
possible,
game.
But he left his head hanging out there right in front since he thought Gallen was going
for
a
rolling
takedown
thunder or
and
something?
just got caught by the really hard kick.
11.
Khabib Nurmagomedov is probably going down as the GOAT, and for good reason.
Demolished everybody. He never was in danger of losing a fight in his entire career.
I just want you to know the GOAT is a Canadian from Montreal.
It's incredible, especially on the ground. But he does have some knockouts in his career that have come from a very weird punch that I haven't seen that often.
Compliment to his savage
any knockouts.
style. From the lead hand, he feints the takedown low, but instead comes up at the top of his knuckles.
He must be doing this exercise all day to be able to have that power with this punch to knock somebody out. It's kind of like a hook, jab, uppercut all mixed into one single punch. And since it's rarely seen,
he's fighting bots is what it is.
And how to protect themselves. Either way, he's done it quite a few times.
Number 10. Seen a lot of knockouts, not any submissions yet.
Here we have Raymond Daniels one more time. This time doing a two-touch 360 spinning back kick against Francois Imbang.
Francis Imbang? Is that his name? Mr. Imbang? Ooh!
Just a few seconds before this, Daniels had knocked Imbang down after a brutal exchange.
Jesus! Dude, he had a stroke.
So after he got up, he was still a little out of it and just took this brutal kick.
Is his ass hanging out? Oh, no, it's
such
just
a
back.
great kick because he throws the first kick low. And
Yo, he
it
did a
does
split!
exactly what it was meant to do, which was to make Mbank drop his left hand.
He did
So when
those.
the second
I've never
kick
seen someone do
comes to
those
his head,
splits after a
it's wide
knockout,
open
man. Can
for
we see that
spinning
again?
Shot.
Yikes, dude. It's a good way to tear your sack open. Spill the juice. Number 9.
Anderson Silva's entire career has been basically a highlight reel. He does some of the most amazing things that you didn't think were possible in a professional fight.
Tony?
And he continued this when he knocked out Tony Franklin.
Oh, this is
Silva
old.
asserting his world dominance here as champion.
Oh, yo!
That, I
Is that a
believe, is called
612?
a reverse upward elbow.
612?
It is a perfect but dangerous move because you are leaving yourself completely open with no defense. But at the same time, this drops your opponent's guard, and he is not expecting you to throw any significant shots.
Man, this is the
since
greatest,
you
dude.
Really can't
That's
do it
the
from this
GOAT.
position. Well, except for this
Him
crazy
and
angled elbow.
St. Pierre, man.
Who else would try it but Silva
And Cocaine
Tony
Jones.
Ferguson?
Cocaine Jones a GOAT too. He's winning fights on blow. That's impressive.
I don't know who these guys are, but this move is absolutely amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just saw this guy kick lift this guy right off of him, right
Straight
into
into
an
the
armbar.
armbar.
Not only that, the other guy tapped out almost immediately, which makes it even more impressive since the armbar landed
Jesus,
so
like
perfectly.
a magnet. It was meant to do that. Number 7. Piggy's age. Well, his old
Here
age.
we have Luis Raul Alvarez knocking out somebody using an over-the-shoulder throw, and that somebody was Martin Georges.
Oh my God!
It's not really a standard over-the-shoulder throw since Alvarez just dropped down and pulled Georges right onto his face. Georges didn't even have a chance to rotate at all.
What the
He just
hell?
slammed right down.
How did that
The ref
happen?
kind of moved in a little slow there to stop the fight, letting Alvarez land some hammer fists.
That was really weird. Like got knocked out by the canvas?
This is a pretty long-ass submission attempt by Richard Hell, and it's a move that you don't see that often against Nick Fecchetti.
Memorable in Bellator history. Fecchetti now turned a triangle and he's going for it. Could we see another one? He put his hips in. He's out. That is it.
He's just hanging in there like
a
a baby
triangle.
monkey. Maybe Fecchetti should have just thrown himself back onto his back and hoped to knock out Hell by landing on his head. But he didn't, and Hell just kept working until he was finally able to lock in the
you
reverse
allowed to
triangle
spike
choke
people, though?
and finish the job.
I think you're allowed to spike. I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know. Let me check the rule book.
Frank Mir has ended almost half his fights by submission, and one of his most unique ones was against Pete Williams in 2002 when he finished him with an inside shoulder lock.
To do some amazing things for
Is this pre-motorcycle action, Frank Mir?
Looking for it quickly. He's got
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Here he is showing the world how he managed to do this crazy lock on Pete. Do you guys know of any other fighters that have managed to do this? Because I haven't really seen it. It's really unique, but it starts
There
from
was this fight I had in high school, and it went kind of like that. That's before cell phone cameras
a
around.
position that you see a lot, so you think it would happen a lot, but no. Maybe since it happened this one time, everybody is now aware that it could happen,
Frank Mir
so
got
they
great
protect
jiu-jitsu.
themselves a lot more.
Number 4.
Now we have Peter Graham, who looks extremely tired in the third round of his fight in 2006 against
Looks like a
Badr
drunk
Hari.
stepdad.
This is what you call the rolling thunder kick. Also,
Oh, that's
just
the
look at
rolling
how
thunder?
Graham throws that fake punch way out to the left,
the other
causing
one.
Hari to start turning his body and leaving himself totally unprotected to receive this kick right to the face. Graham also barely missed another crazy move earlier in this fight.
That's not so. Number 3. Trois. French viewers.
Have you seen these videos?
Yeah, yes, I have.
Go, yes, now.
She is thunder thighs.
Well,
Ew.
that kind of happened in an
Clean
MMA
up that
fight
mess
between
there,
fighters
lady.
that I could not identify. You can just see the desperation on the winner's face, just thinking, damn, how hard do I have to squeeze this guy for him to tap out? And then he never tapped out.
Wait,
but
how did
his
it
eyes
end?
started to get really wide.
How did
so
it
the ref
end?
had to step in and just stop the fight, since there was no escape from this guy's thighs.
That was a weird stomp it. All right, you didn't fight it, I guess. Number 2, Lonzo.
Did you ever see the walls of Jericho and wonder if it really hurt? And then you tried it on your brother and he started crying and you got in trouble for it, but you thought that he was lying this whole time. And then
Lion
you actually
tamer.
saw it happen in MMA. and then you apologize to your brother a decade later? Well, that didn't happen to me either.
Oh, I've seen this, dude. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why it's in like stop film, whatever this is called, but
the worst part of this video is this stupid face and thumbs up given by Joe.
He gets him in a Boston crab. It wasn't a Walls of, it was a Boston crab. That's not a Walls of Jericho.
Embarrassing move because it's famous as a pretend wrestling move.
It hurts, man. You ever been put in a sharpshooter? All right, number 1. Here we go.
This is Rukiya Anpo, and he landed a jumping switch kick during his kickboxing fight against Hiroshi Mizumachi, and it was pretty awesome. Just look at the air he got. The kick also had to be perfect because Hiroshi also threw a kick that almost blocked the second kick from Anpo, but it barely got around it. It was also delivered with so much power.
Oof.
Many fighters would probably try to stop the move after the guy did something unexpected, but Anpo was set on it and got the knockout.
Oof. Man, that was
Sometimes
a good kick.
Fighters just have to pull
that
out
was
the
it?
most
All right. Well, top 15 most creative knockouts and submissions. Not a lot of submissions here, a lot of knockouts, a lot of kicks. I've seen some crazy stuff, though. I think there's more out there. I think there's a lot. My favorite, submission was Anderson Silva's submission in the 5th round when Chael Sonnen was winning every single one. That was one of my favorite submissions, a triangle attempt. Oh, that was great. It was excellent. Go watch it, kids. You'll learn something. Guys, if you got a video you'd like for me to watch or react to, you can tweet me at Troydan under the hashtag TroydanReacts. Thank you for watching, and kids, never tap.